Welcome back to another episode of Witch Hat Atelier. So in the previous episode, our squad got into a bit of trouble, right? It was of course Coco who noticed what the witch who gave her the book and the quill and stuff. So she noticed her outside of the shop that they were in and chased after her. And she kept chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing. Of course, the other girls were also following her, kind of like trying to catch up to her. And eventually they got led into this alleyway and it turned out to be a trap, of course. So they got trapped in this kind of like new dimension looking thing where there's like a dragon in it. They can't escape. It's looking pretty dire for them. And they're both kind of like blaming Coco, which they're being a bit harsh, some of the things that they say, but also Coco is definitely to blame for that situation. It's just a bad situation all around, so let's see what's gonna happen now, how they're gonna resolve it and stuff like that. If Qifrey can find them or something, let's find out. So, if you wanna watch this, uncut and blurred as always on Patreon in the description, and let's go into Witch Hat Atelier, episode 5. Oh boy. The dragon is so well animated. Oh, it's a labyrinth. The dragon's labyrinth. Dude, I would feel horrible if I was Coco. I would feel so bad. Nice. I like how she handled that. Aww. Whoa! Nice. I like that she's taking responsibility as well for the things that she said, the things that she did, right? She's being like, hey, I know that was really bad of me. Sorry about that. Really mature of her. Really mature of her. Really like that. I really like her. I really appreciate this. That's cute. It fits her.
人を乗せて飛びたいなら雲に見える代替品を使えばいいのよ。綿とか。それじゃあ普通のお布団じゃん。夢の話もいいけど現実の話をしましょう。ここからどうやって帰るかよ。
Okay, let's come up with a plan
魔
now.
法の力が働いてるのは走り回って何度も同じところに戻ることから分かった。それがどんな禁止魔法であれ、魔法ならどこかに魔法陣がある。
So we need to find it.
まずはそれを見つける必要が。私、魔法陣見たかも。本当だわ。上の方。
Ah.
あれ、あのドラゴンなんか大きくなってない？私たちが小さくなってるのかも。空間ごと。なんにせよ、ドラゴンが魔法陣を守っているなら倒すしかない。やっぱり炎魔法で。
It is kind of crazy. I'm guessing. Wait, do you think this is a physical place somewhere and they got teleported here? Or do you think this is kind of like a dimension that was created? Because I wonder what are the limits of this power system here, because it's such an interesting one. What, like, if it's a physical place, I think that makes more sense, right? They would be teleported into a different physical place, and then in this place here, that would be a spell that makes it so that you always loop, and it seems like it's either the place is getting bigger, you're getting smaller, whatever it is, or the perception of it is. Really cool power system, because it seems straightforward and kind of like minuscule, like you can only do small things with it because of the nature of it, but the more we see of it, the more it seems like you can do a lot of things with it. I really wonder what the limits of it are. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go, Coco. She's the idea girl. You're basically making like a cat bed. Afton. That's a crazy way to bait the dragon. I respect it though. She's just built different from the rest, huh? I love the direction of the show, man. The shots are so cool. They're always changing perspective and stuff. It's really cool. Also, one thing that you can definitely tell is that this is a manga adaptation as opposed to a light novel adaptation, because usually when you watch a fantasy show, most of them are light novel adaptations as opposed to manga adaptations, and you can tell when it's either of the two, because a manga adaptation is moving visually a lot more. It's a lot more interesting visually usually, whereas light novel adaptation is usually like person A is talking, person B is talking, and you just alternate the camera between the two. But here you can see even when they're talking, the camera is constantly moving, something's constantly happening, because in a manga that's also the case, right? Every single panel usually moves the camera, if you will, the perspective and stuff like that, and something visually is always happening there as well. So you can tell, it's really cool how you can tell that this is a manga adaptation, which, as I said, is very rare for a fantasy anime.
テティアはこれの上に乗りたいのよね。そう、ふわふわのベッドみたいにしたいの。ふわふわしてるけど、雲みたいにすり抜けないもの。ここで手に入って、ドラゴンが乗っても大丈夫そうな素材。あ、ちぎった紙 ?4 人分の手帳ちぎっても足りないわね。
Yeah.
髪の毛、全然足りない。あとそれなくなってもいいの。
Grind up the stones?
壁崩しの
Yeah.
さっきみたいに壁や床を砕けば細かい砂ができる。そっか、砂浜ってふわふわして気持ちいいし、さすがアガト、さすがか。各矢を増やせばより細かい粉塵を出せるはず。小さければもっといい。小さな魔法陣ならリチェに任せて。はや、リチェの得意分野だもんね。テティアは砂を固めすぎないまま中央に集める魔法を考えてみて。私はそれを包んで崩れないようにする魔法を考えてみる。了解。
That's really cool.
私は何をすれば？ここは下がってて。作戦には乗るけど、今のあなたの実力じゃ任せられる魔法はない。邪魔しないでくれたらそれでいいわ。こんな綺麗な絵、どうやって描くんだろう。なんとか空中で円を描いて手前の部分から始めるんだ。テティアとリチェもそうやるのかな。
Yeah, they do. That's really cool. She's observing and trying to see how they do it, how she does it.
意識したことなかったかも。やってみよう。私もみんなみたくできるように。やってみよう。こうやって、こうやって、こうやって。暗くなってきたもんね。火でもつける？もう髪ない。私も。やっぱりダメだわ。収束の矢だと硬くなりすぎる。空気の膜で包むとかは？強度が弱くて崩れるわね。
That's so cool.
するとか。
The way that they're
だけだとしても
combining spells.
あともっと寒くなるわよ。やめとこう。
Coco?
いいアイディア。何かあるはず。ぴったりの何かが。
Coco?
できた。なんで今そんな安定してる？焚き火玉だよ。前はすぐ消えちゃってたよね。いつの間に描けるようになったの？今練習してたの。みんなが描いてるところ見ながら。
Like, all the directional ones need to be the same, right? Otherwise, it's not gonna be stable. It's gonna start flying in either direction or something, or extinguish immediately. That's cool.
まあ、誰だって繰り返し練習すればその黒
What a cool power system.
いつでも大丈夫。
Oh, look at this shot. うん。Nice.
じゃあ、陣を閉じる合図を。3、2、1。
Dude, this is so insanely well animated. Oh, epic. Oh my god. Oh. It keeps going? Oh, that's cool. Yo, caught. The neutralizer. That's crazy. It actually ended up working out. What an insane power.
どうしたの？なんでもない。ただ見ちゃってただけ。あのドラゴン、幸せそうだなって。私、魔法で誰かを幸せにしたのって初めてかも。こんなにも嬉しい気持ちになるんだね。
Here we go.
どう？これだと思う。何の魔法だろう。見たことないよ。
Forbidden magic.
先生なら知ってるかしら。ここにみんなが。気配はない。もう移動したのか。あれ、この道ってタイル敷いてあったような。いつの間に剥がしたのかな。筆虫は魔木の匂いに惹かれる。
Oh, I see.
これは
Is that where the seal is?
下がって。
Whoa! I would have done the same. I would have done the same. Oh my god, the animation on the dragon. No, 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 no. Qifrey! Qifrey! ！Oh my god! Look at the background! Whoa! Oh, dude! What? You can do that? You can do that? Dude, this power system. What the? How does it? I need to see more of it. I need to see more of it. You see it first and you think it's so limiting. You think it's so limiting and such a like I couldn't see where it's gonna go with the power system like this. But then you see this. How the what? How do you do that? Also, the animation was gorgeous. Oh my god. Interesting. Sorry about that. I really like Coco. What a guy. What a guy, Qifrey. Is that the end? The ending song? Oh my god, come on, man. These episodes are like 3 minutes long. Ugh.
おかげさまで。おお、夜も遅い。どうじゃ、今日は宿にでも泊まって。ノルマさん、折り入ってお願いがありまして。おう。このタイルの裏に書かれた魔法陣。これに使われた魔木にどんな混ぜ物がしてあるか調べてほしいんです。はて、混ぜ物。それから、今日のことは魔警団に言わないでください。しかし、禁止魔法を見たら通報の義務。誰にも言わないで。誰にも。
The music stopped. Okay, it's personal for him. It's completely personal for him, the brimmed caps and stuff. It's completely personal. I wonder what happened, what kind of past he has with the brimmed caps. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Dude, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What an insane episode. Obviously, the animation in this one, I feel like it was always incredible, but I feel like it's popped up even harder in this one. I'm so happy to see that. I'm so happy that it's like pulling through every single episode and honestly getting better and better and better when it comes to the production values, because I kind of had a hunch that the story is gonna keep getting better, and it is. But even the production values did not waver so far, so, and they've been just increasing. It's such a treat to watch. But also, okay, let's talk about the actual episode. So I really like Coco. I mentioned this in the previous episode. I think obviously she fucked up by doing what she did, reacting the way that she reacted to the entire situation, like chasing and stuff. But I also think that she found herself in a position where everything in her life right now is completely new, right? Her life completely flipped a 180. So every single experience that she's gonna end up having here is gonna be a new experience, and she's gonna make many mistakes because of it. So if it's the first time she makes a mistake, you can't really blame her. I feel like as long as she doesn't repeat this kind of mistake, as long as she learns from it, and the next time something like this happens, she remembers this kind of experience and reacts differently to it, then I feel like that's completely yeah, you can't really blame her for it then, right? I feel like and I feel like that will be the case. I feel like from now on she's gonna know to not react this way in this kind of situation if it ever were to happen again. And I feel like yeah, I feel like it was a learning experience for her. So I think that's fine. I think she's most certainly fine to do to make like one mistake or a mistake once, right? As long as she doesn't repeat it. So yeah, do not blame her whatsoever here. I think it's gonna be cool to see her character grow from this. Also, loving the power system. I don't know how it works exactly, but it looks so cool. The way that he was able to conjure up that dragon. I don't know what he drew on the paper to conjure up. I guess it looked like some kind of like water spell, but then there was also like some red in it. I don't know, that was like supposed to be like blood or something to give life to the dragon or something. I don't know what it was, but it looks cool. And that, like, I don't know how that works, but it was amazing. It was able to like attack for him and stuff. Yeah, I wonder what the limitations are. Also, just the entire spell there of transporting them into this kind of, it seems like it was kind of like a pocket dimension, right, within that thingy, right? Because he looked into it and saw it there. It doesn't seem like it was a physical city. So I guess forbidden magic can even make like a pocket dimension like that with a dragon in it and stuff. That's insane. If that's the case. Once again, like, just what is the ceiling of this? What's the limit of this kind of power system? I don't know, but I am excited to find out, because I would love to just get an episode where they just go into like the entire power system in detail, because I want to know more about it. It's so cool. But yeah. Also, really liking how Coco is becoming like the idea girl, right? Obviously, I'm sure she's gonna get better at actually drawing and stuff and casting, if you will. But right now, I like how even though she is an amateur, she like the creativity that she brings to this is extremely important because of the nature of the power system. So she kind of has become the idea girl. Also, really liking Tetia and how she reacted to the entire thing. Immediately, she was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry about the entire thing. I know I hurt you with that look that I gave you. My bad. You didn't deserve that." I really like that. I really like Tetia. I think she's great. Very mature, you know, reaction to the entire thing. I really like that. But yeah, that was awesome. That was an amazing episode. My favorite episode so far. Absolutely incredible. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.